So every once in a while, you have to do the things that you just don't want to do. And for me, and one of the reasons I'm doing this to keep me honest, I'm going to go do the Asura zones. Not just the zones that border on the Asura stuff, but I finished up doing Queensdale, so Queensdale is 100%ed. Got all the map completion there. Now we're going to do Metrica, I don't know, it's an Asura thing. We're going to do their area. And there are going to be all of these annoying little troll goblin things running around being Asura towards us. So the goal here is to get in and out as quickly as possible, doing all of the map completion here. And of course I was just a hair away from leveling. Don't really worry too much about the gear add-on items right now, just because I'm not bothering to use them for open world stuff. You're not the scout, are you? I want the scout.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research, and we pay the price for excellence. Labs need to be carefully maintained, but I'm sure that's not news to you. We see a fair bit of interference from the Inquest. They're envious of our advances and covered our research materials. Our researchers could use someone with your talents. On your journey, you may also encounter nefarious events in the world. Don't let these opportunities pass by you. Jump in and help. As you gad about, you'll encounter our Magi Matter transportive devices, more commonly known as waypoints. They're mini-gates that, for a trivial fee, transport you across great distances. They're the second most convenient way to travel next to our gates.
Well, that answers that question. Metrica Province was right. And the Asura are still annoying.
Quite so.
So we'll turn them down just a little bit.
Yes, yes. Quite impressive.
Okay, so we have inactive golems, repair control panels, subdue haywire golems, because of course they make haywire golems. Why would they make anything that works, right? And organize toolboxes along the road.
Resume normal functioning.
And to me, the most fun thing to do there is just to break their stuff.
Normal functioning. Resume normal functioning. Resume normal functioning.
I don't know what this one is. Apparently it counted as a haywire golem. It just had a name. I'm fine with hitting it.
Resume normal functioning.
Oh, whoops, I still have the springer out. Apparently I was using the springer for something earlier.
Normal functioning.
Nothing quite like pulling out your mount and expecting to go shooting off into the distance, and it's the silly rabbit thing.
Resume normal functioning.
Right, apparently I'm running slightly shy of haywire golems. But if you just wait long enough, something the Asura made will break. So
Resume normal functioning.
in kind of all of the Guild Wars 2 core and expansion storylines, there is, I'm pretty sure, only one Asura character that I genuinely like.
Resume.
And even her I was not certain about for a long time, partly because
Resume normal functioning.
having missed Living World Season 1 when it was a limited time thing, didn't really get the chance to get her actual intro. She just kind of showed up and was there in Heart of Thorns, which was one of the big issues with the way they initially were doing those Living World ideas. Interesting idea, just not something that you can actually really execute well in the long term.
Resume normal functioning.
Anybody who's not there for that particular point in time basically just has a massive gap.
Resume normal functioning.
It's one of the reasons why I think that their reworked and kind of shortened and tightened up re-release of Living World Season 1 was a really good idea. Because it gave all of us who weren't playing at that time, I was already on a break from the game,
Normal functioning.
the chance to catch up and figure out, like, okay, what really did I miss?
Functioning.
Who are all these random assholes who showed up in the Heart of Thorns storyline that I'm supposed to suddenly know and care about?
Resume normal functioning. Resume normal functioning.
Oh, that Moa just had truly terrible timing and running by right through a sword swing.
Resume normal.
Almost like you shouldn't run right in front of the path of the person swinging the huge fuck-off greatsword. But hey,
Resume
life
normal
lessons.
Functioning. Resume normal functioning.
Somebody's got a commander tag up. Is there an event going on, or they just tagged up for something? Huh.
Refreshing.
Okay, don't actually know what they're waiting for. I wonder if this is one of those things where it's a limited time event that opens something up.
Is remarkably tumultuous. Senior researcher Shun and his salvage crew clash with the Inquest as they race to unearth an artifact at the Old Golem Foundry site. Across the river from the Old Golem Foundry, the Brill Alliance crew has begun researching Skrit, who make for troublesome, uncooperative test subjects. These crews can always use extra hands.
It's almost like they don't want you experimenting on them willy-nilly. It's so weird. Alright, hopefully that's the last golem. Okay, so first renown heart done. And I wonder if that's the event everybody was squatting up for. Malfunctioning golems. Boy, what a shock.
Give up yet? Foul this locale no more.
I am mighty. Fury rising.
Something the Asura did went wrong. Color me stunned. That cannot have been what they were squatting up for, because I don't see any of them around here. And I don't see the person with the commander tag up, so they must have been meeting up for something else. Okay, so, yep, gonna go grab, there's 2 vistas, looks like close by, so I want to grab those before I go start wandering off. And apparently another renown heart right here. Inspire progeny, deter inquest recruiters, chase down unruly progeny. This is going to be one of those. I really don't want to be the one responsible for telling these people to trust their elders.
Come, talk with me. We have much to discuss.
Sign up with the inquest today.
Yeah, blind trust the Asura elders, or elder, you know, elders in general. That's great.
I yield, I yield!
Your road to
How will your
greatness
endeavors
starts by
progress?
joining the
I have an
Inquest. Do you agree?
Advanced pyrocrinetics. Sure.
Trust your instincts. Sign up
Zero
with the inquest today.
How interesting.
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Do you agree?
Did I do anything about the Inquest recruiter? I thought I was supposed to interfere with them. There we go. I guess I just have to stand there and intimidate them long enough for them to decide they want to hit me. Come on, little dude. You're like 2 feet tall. What do you think you're gonna do?
Trust your instincts. Sign up with the inquest today.
Okay, we did pyrokinetics last time. Creation of energy. Nope, so last time was a fire imp, now we get a storm imp.
I have an amazing opportunity that you cannot pass up.
Trust your instincts. Sign up with the inquest today.
Talk with me. We have much to discuss.
I have an offer. Vacate these premises.
I never remember how to actually get into some of these buildings. Some of them are weird. This one I think is, yeah. Some of these ones, trying to find your way inside. It's like, oh no, the door is down underneath and you have to swim through a, you know, cave to get there or some crap like that. Because why would the Asura do normal buildings? Okay, the other vista is this way. Apparently you're not supposed to fly over this place? I might have just gotten myself stuck. Let's see if I can Springer my way out. Okay, note to self. Do not get stuck on those platforms there with the RC golems. They're intended to keep you out. And predating mounts, they didn't expect you to be up that high and gliding over or hopping over. Oops. I don't know where that one goes, so we're just going to skip it for now, because it might be a zone line. And this one we're going to cheese. Get our flying view of little people doing nefarious things. And yes, I do largely make my Asura jokes tongue-in-cheek and fully realize that there are people who would say the exact same thing about the Sylvari, especially if they've played through the Path of Fire storyline particularly, or the Heart of Thorn storyline rather. But we just call those people wrong and move on with our days. I'm pretty sure that those same people played, gnomes in World of Warcraft, so what do they know? Okay, activate Stormcloud generators and storage containers and remove roaming sparks from the lab. Oh, and apparently we've got a little defense event going on here. I'll take it.
Foul this locale no more.
Vacate these premises.
I am mighty.
Come on in, Quest. There's got to be more of you than that.
Vacate these premises.
Zero tolerance.
Alright, well that finished the Renown Hearts, so one more down. And this is most of the way done, so I'm probably just going to stay here and finish out this event to make sure I get gold. There we go, that should be our next wave coming up the hill. It's got to be almost done. And yeah, I realized that if I switch to a range weapon, it might be easier for some of those tags, but not that concerned. Okay, point of interest. There we go. And I'm just gonna guess it's probably a die I already have. Yep.
I was manufactured to the highest
And
standards.
that's a rifle. Can't use rifles. What is next? I think I'm just going to keep going to the east here, because I'm pretty sure this area is all kind of bordered in by the river.
Those inquest agents will have to try much harder if they intend to steal out.
Looks like there is a renowned heart tucked away. Are there caves in here? Yep, okay, we got caves. Test his proto-golem and examine electrical distortions and report back. Okay. How can I help? Test the proto-golem. Guess I'm taking him to these distortions and seeing if he blows up or not. That's a way to test things, I suppose. And I think my golem is stuck. Yeah, my golem's a midget. But thankfully, I can just finish it by smashing up some inquest agents. And I'll probably go ahead and just cross this little body of water there and grab what looks like a point of interest partway through. Might be underwater. Might just be, yep, it's going to be an underwater one. Cool little sunken temple kind of thing here. No relation. And the good old dodge puzzle again. Might as well. Okay, hard up ahead, where we have to obtain a colored key card and chromatize flowers with observation turrets and defeat their oozes. Okay, I'm not actually sure what that entails. I'm sure we'll see when we start activating turrets.
Interesting.
I'm off to gun down some flowers. They're offering blue, yellow, or green. We'll take blue. Ah, so I suppose this means I have to use blue turrets. Alright, so I have to find specific turrets, I'm gonna guess. There we go, blue. Didn't see anything near that one to chromatize, but... Blue observation turret. Requires blue key... How... Do they seriously only have a couple of uses before they go away? That's really annoying. Alright, we'll do green then. Okay, apparently I can poke the oozes too. Cool. That's something I never thought I was going to say out loud. Yeah, that apparently is a one-time thing with the key card. I guess you use it once and then look for as many uses as you generated these projections of. Fucking Asura stuff. Got something for... Got another one of my Skyscale food pieces. Nice. I do not mind any progress I make towards that while I'm on my leveling characters. And that is one more heart done. So it looks like along the shore here I've got something else coming up. Defeat Inquest, neutralize poison samples, defeat Crazed Hylic. Alright, good. You're giving me an option to basically just come in here and smash stuff. That's really what I want to do.
Script-brained idiot!
And beat up a Hylic for hero point. Don't mind if I do. That person was trying to be all subtle and dodge around. No, we don't do that here. We hack and slash.
Exterminate.
All right. Renown Heart is done. Keep moving this way, and the quicker I move through this place, the quicker I can be out of Asuraville. I'm gonna guess there might be something up here, a little branch, and if there's not, I can always just drop down. And it looks like it was basically just an alternate way around to the same spot. Provoke captivated Skrit, common raid Skrit, intercept Skrit thieves, activate monitors. Okay, so basically they have Skrit troubles. If they just stopped trying to use them as lab rats, pun fully intended, they wouldn't have so many problems with them.
What? Yahoo!
I was actually kind of hoping that it was going to give me the option to give the Skrit some truffles. But no, it's just going to make me kill the Skrit. I resent this.
We got company.
Oh, I'm now out of reach of the heart quest. Oh, I finished it. Sweet. So that heart was all the way over there, but yep, got a point of interest and a waypoint and a vista. So that should be 3 more down. Mistimed that one pretty badly. Love that there was somebody else doing the exact same thing as me. Vista waypoint and POI unlocked. And I think I'm just going to go back across the bridge here and finish up this area before I end up ranging too far away and having to backtrack all the way back here. Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay, find and disrupt a nearby Inquest lab.
gone missing.
Just gonna guess it might be down that way.
How are your endeavors progressing?
The marsh north of Sorendra is remarkably tumultuous. Senior researcher Shun and his salvage crew clash with the Inquest as they race to unearth an artifact at the old Golem Foundry site. Across the river from the old Golem Foundry, the Brill Alliance crew has begun researching Skrit, who make for troublesome, uncooperative test subjects. These crews can always use it.
Yeah. We want to experiment on the Skrit. We get it. The Funhouse. Okay, yeah, it looks like I can basically just come in here and break a bunch of Inquest stuff and call it good. I'm okay with that. New event nearby. Let's go kill some more Asura. I'm fine with that as well. Destroy control nodes. I assist, I be rescued immediately. Yeah, that's great gratitude there. Hero point above, so that's probably outside.
That's that and good riddance. I wonder what other horrors this place has in store for us.
What does it matter? We have to get out of here before they capture us again.
Okay, one more heart done. I'm gonna see if I can figure out where that hero point is or how I can get there.
But that's not the mission.
Might have to go out and then all the way back up, just as a guess. Or maybe not, because none of this looks like it's going to circle back around that way. And now it's at a level below where I currently am.
I only joined the
So I've clearly screwed this up. So it's roughly on par with where I am here, elevation-wise.
Fury rising.
Yeah, I think it was probably in one of those tunnels I just did not snake around to. Okay, back in we go.
Group of my salvage specialists has gone missing.
Did I seriously just completely miss this side tunnel right here? We're all gonna pretend we didn't see that. Alright, moving along. Holy cow. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. I'm gonna leave because Asura popping up out of thin air and being invulnerable holographic things, that's just not okay. That should be all of this area down here, so now I should be able to go back up here and keep picking up going north. Oh. Nothing in here I need to do, just a little stop off. Cool, cool. Alright, I'm gonna guess that killing crate will count as this renowned heart progress. So we'll just do that. I also wonder if there's something out in the water here, because this looks like a spot they would put something. I was kind of half expecting to see a point of interest or something show up down here, but apparently not. It just looks like a place they would have put something.
Fury rising.
Yeah, nothing's showing or lighting up as explorable, so it's actually just a little lake. So I'm gonna get the heck out of here and finish the rest of it on land. Apparently dragonflies count as pests, so added to the list. One or two more should do it. I gotta see what this does. Okay, it just fires some ice. I was hoping that was going to be cooler. You can probably shoot dragonflies with it, but I've got a big sword. That is a much better solution to the problem.
Fury rising.
Okay, that is 7 of 16 waypoints. So, yep, I'm going to head down southeast here, grab that POI and the Hero Point challenge. Suspicious control panel. The Inquest really should know better than to mess with me at this point. How many of you idiots have I killed so far in here? You are 2 feet tall. I have a sword bigger than you are. And I'll go ahead and take the map transfer for the XP. Unless there's a reason specifically not to, because you're doing something you're right in the middle of. I kind of figure it's almost always worth it for that bonus. Because again, that gives the 15% movement speed, 5% karma gain, and 10% kill XP bonus. Only lasts 10 minutes, but it's 10 minutes boosts.
This leads to perfection.
Hello, Reaper, I'm guessing? Oh, just a Necro of some kind. Probably low enough level they're actually playing Core Necro. There's the thief.
You crossed
wonder if I can actually basically just stay in this one spot and play protection.
Look at this. So pretty. Fury rising.
10% morale left on these guys, so almost done.
We have them on the run. Don't come back, you slimy cur. Head.
Okay, so Hero Point is done. Renown Heart is done. Yeah, I think I can get off this direction, see what that POI is. Can't get through there. Can't ride the raptor through the tree roots. Looks like there's an event going on down in here. This isn't claustrophobic at all. No, I think this actually took me around the event. Oh well. Making progress towards our Renown Heart. Sweet.
You crossed the line. You crossed the line.
Jump to it, brother.
And this hero point looks like it's going to be one of those drink something disgusting ones. Or in this case, eat something disgusting. Quaddle tonic. Faint whiff of flies and swamp water. And I did indeed turn red. Oh, and my food buff is worn out, so... One thing I actually did, which I had meant to do earlier, is pick myself up some food out of the bank. So we're going to eat some blackberry pie for a chance to steal life on crits.
Give up yet?
Should give me some nice little bit of extra free sustain.
Stay down.
Okay, so that was the Renown Heart that I just finished over here. But I'm still going to head that way so that I get the waypoint.
Jump to it, brothers.
I die.
Is this, yep, this is still a no mount area. Dang it. Must be something around here that would be too easy to cheese or would break if you used a mount. Yep, gonna go see what's down south here. Looks like it's another little explorable area. Can't use mounts, but I can glide. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay, another hero point challenge up above. Let's see how we get there. Holo projector. You've triggered the lab tutorial. All right, commence. Yeah, necromancy, golems, blah blah, stupid Asura stuff. Oh, okay, so I shouldn't have skipped through this because this is going to be a question and answer. God dang it. Okay, so I actually have to pay attention to this nonsensical ramblings. Okay, so this is Ula the lab genius. Second rule is that I'm not in charge. Necromancy and Golemancy, all part of the eternal alchemy, blah blah blah. You're Ula the lab genius. I'm not in charge. Necromancy and Golemancy. You're the future? That's the part that I keep missing, is saying, oh, we're all part of the eternal alchemy. That's his whole thing. Okay. But none of those are... Okay, whatever. It's dumb Asura stuff. Pretty sure that would all just curve back around, so I don't think there's anything else in there that I need to do. But there's a scout here, which should give me some visibility into what's around me. Oh, and apparently the only thing they had was the heart that I already finished. So it's a good sign that I've actually been doing all the stuff and things. Stop and mine candy corn. One of the reasons for that is that 1,000 pieces of candy corn refined down into a candy corn cob. 3 candy corn cobs gets you one of these 20 slot bags without taking any money or anything else. So collecting all of it, it is a gold saver. Or you can just outright sell them and make some money. Okay, kill oozes and break containers. And help protesters.
Excelsior.
They're attracted to the lights on the protest signs. Take one and smack them around, okay? Apparently hitting them with the sign will make them active. But not very effective at killing them. I guess the lighting on fire is just a slow death. Yeah, it seems to put a pretty decent dot on them, actually. Still rather just hit them. Just cheese my way up to pick some potatoes. Nothing nefarious here. Stealing your potatoes. Wonder if the jungle worms count. Usually they're considered nuisances, but not specific nuisances for these guys. So I'm betting the mosquitoes don't budge either. Nope. Okay, so pretty much just oozes. Finished my 500 Ooze Slayer achievement. Five more achievement points, which I think, yeah, puts me at 45-41. It's not bad. Making progress. I don't know if I got quite enough damage on that ooze to count. Guessing not. Alright, that finishes the heart, so this ooze is just a freebie. So, let's see, that probably more or less is closed off down there, so I'm gonna head down south, get the waypoint and the POI. Oh, hey, there's a Vista too. Awesome. And another heart. Alright, so it's not even just a twofer. Looks like we got multiple. That's cool scenery around here, at least. Unfortunately, enough of these guys are lobbers that it's kind of tough to gather them all up. So it looks like a lot of this is just going to be 1 and 2 at a time. One or two more should finish this one out, and then I can move on, grab the POI, and split. What is still hitting me? Oh. There was a lobber with like 1 hit left on it that chased me all the way out here. Okay, that should be it for this little section down here, so now I can head back up. But it'll minimize the amount of backtracking I have to do if I hadn't done all this, because it didn't look like there was a good connecting piece to the rest of the world. That little area there seems like it's probably going to be my next spot.
Try to avoid their mother's teeth. Or any other part of their mother's, for that matter.
I don't want to know what this guy needs raptor eggs for his experiment. This just sounds like the dude is up to no good. Don't mind me, just stealing eggs.
But you don't know it yet.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, we almost had that one done at the turn-ins that dude and I just made. I think he has an egg he's turning in, though.
Or any other part of their mothers, for that
Glory rising!
Okay, so that's earned hero point. Yeah, so that looks like the next little area I want to nab. I'm just going to guess because it has all the crafting stuff in it, it probably has a waypoint, if nothing else. Ah, here we go. So it's a waypoint just outside. And let's see if there's anything in here additionally. Yep. Fist up there someplace. So actually, interestingly, this little spot here where there's all the crafting stations and stuff, years back when Path of Fire was new or relatively new, I came back for a while and started leveling a Revenant, which was one of the first character classes that I really clicked with for a while and got me playing for a fair amount of time. And I leveled their cooking. I missed that jump completely. I spent a lot of time hanging out in this spot here because it was just happened to be the place I found a cooking station and a bunch of materials. I'm actually recognizing this area. So there's all the convenient crafting stations kind of all right next to each other. So I actually did spend a bunch of time in this general area many years ago. Okay, don't care about that event. So this looks like it's basically all of this general area. Now I just need to head north. Where does that leave me on percentages? Okay, so 65% of the total stuff done. Yeah, basically everything is a little over half. What was I missing down there? I missed a point of interest. All right. Before this becomes a whole huge circle back. Gonna go nab this POI up here. Oh yeah, and it's for this renown heart, and I just basically did not come this close to this little lab area. Of course. This is why I should check the map more often. All right, now to the north. Still got 7 minutes left on food, so I'm doing good there. And I suppose I'll res the researcher and let him continue on. Although I'm not playing escort for that idiot.
The Highland from Quattlemorass are raiding our village. Please, help!
Okay, so I need to get up onto that platform there. And not dodge roll like an idiot. And yes, I could just Springer this one too, but every once in a while, do things the right way. Skrit there with a blunderbuss just cracks me up. Okay, so I'll go check out that scout, get an idea of what's around.
Our crew inside the anthill needs assistance educating Skrit about the dangers of Tharmanova's chaotic material. Then there's Illuminate's pest problem. Insects, inquest, and elementals. Squash a few of those, and you'll increase our productivity by as much as 35%.
And if I don't squash them, then you'll have less stupid things to do that endanger us all. So why am I doing this again? Oh, the things I do for a map completion. Okay, clean up chaotic materials, kill irradiated rats and chaos beasts, and get the Skrit to stop collecting chaotic material. Okay, that's interesting. See if there's something I can do that doesn't turn me into a put that down.
Different.
I know it's shiny.
You got something?
Hey, that one at least convinced the Skrit, so...
You smell different.
These guys just want to keep them. And I can't blame them. They're very shiny.
Got something?
What? What?
Fury rising!
You smell, different.
Drop it.
What?
Very few of these guys really seem to take the warning seriously, which is not surprising.
Something?
Some rando with a sword just shows up in your caves and says, hey, put down that cool thing you have. Put it back. What do they actually expect is going to happen here? Okay. That is that hard done. And get the heck out of Skrit Caves, if I can remember which way I came in. And pretty much just have a whole bunch of options. So I'm going to just keep heading north and see what I run into next. Just going to guess, probably something here. Thamanova Reactor. Kill Inquest, destroy shards, defeat Chaos Beasts. Basically just a whole bunch of bad stuff.
Give up yet? Fury rising!
I think that event had more of those larger NPCs, so I'm just going to go see what we got. Yep, looks like there's at least 2 more. I wonder if when I take care of all the veterans, it'll spawn something bigger.
Fury rising!
Well, apparently the escort quest finished, and I got credit because I helped him out on the way. Random XP out of nowhere. And after the crab is dead, I wonder if we'll get more. I'll wait and see if we get part 2 of the event. Or if that was just a one-time thing of 3 big guys. Or that finished the Renown Heart and I can just get the heck out of here. I'm going to take door number 2.
When the reactor blew, the world's fabric turned inside out.
Yes, and that's why you idiots shouldn't mess with this stuff. You blow stuff up all the time. You see that? You did that. This was you. Alright, so I came up through here. Got that waypoint. Alright. Gonna go get the POI before I go too far out of bounds. So I need to go southwest. Is it in the lab? Nope. Okay, good. But of course this makes me wonder if this is... Nope, this looks like maybe a zone line. Don't know. Not going to go through the weird glowy portal just yet, because I still have 21% of the map left to do. So it looks like there is... Oh, there's a hero point there. So we'll see if that's inside or outside of the lab. Oh, this is down in the water here, isn't it? Release the ancient scary stuff. It's fine. Okay, that is hero point done. Yep, so perfect. We'll go get the waypoint. And that looks like it is just a basically connector to, is that the next zone over? Ah, that's between Brisbane Wildlands, which was done earlier, and here. Awesome. So now I can just go due south, pick up that POI and the other waypoint. Oh, okay, this is a renowned heart here. So before I go too far off, I'm gonna light a whole bunch of stuff on fire around here. You know, like you do. Apparently this is just far enough outside that these inquests don't count, so I have to go back this way. Dang it. Oh, and also I need to eat again. I don't remember, does this add or not? So this lasts 30 minutes. Is it going to add another 30 minutes? Nope. Some things that are buffs you can stack multiple up to a certain degree, but not food. Oh well. I had a fair number of those stashed up, so I don't really mind losing one pie. Big bug zapper. This quest literally is turning on bug zappers and killing mosquitoes. And hey, you grabbed me a whole bunch of inquests and stuck them all in the same area. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay, so this is another event. This is a protect. So we just have 2 events spawn at the same time. Awesome.
Protected.
Alright, come on, Gollum. Finish your thing. Okay, somebody around here wants Gollum parts. So you get to have those. The Renown Heart is done, so I am done with you guys. And I don't think I need to do anything else on this side of the river, so I'm going to cross the bridge. We'll just cross by Raptor. Alright. More or less due south if I can get there. What was that? Oh, it's just copper. Just gonna guess I'll have to come back there. It looks all important and stuff. Okay, so I went... No place I actually really need to be. Okay, that's 20 of 23 POIs. $21. And why not? I'm here. I'll finish the event. Come on, do your thing. It seems like this is barely budging.
Excelsior.
Fury rising.
Wonder if this dude was getting in the way of him moving that progress bar. Okay, he's dead. Are you going to move quicker now? Man, these guys can even mess up turning something off and on again. Like, how can it possibly take you this long to do that? I woke up all 3 of your golems, and you are still barely making any progress. Freaking Asura. Like, nothing's actually attacking you. I'm finding other things to go fight while you do this. You realize that, right? You realize how slowly you are doing this. Is it just that you're really bad at your job? Like, is that your problem?
Protected.
I mean, look, nobody's even gotten to you since I woke your golems up and saved you the first time. They're barely even interrupting your researchers. Is it the mosquitoes? Do I need to get rid of mosquitoes for you too? This is why we don't leave Asura in charge of anything important.
Zero tolerance.
Come on, there's like a sliver of the bar left. You have to be done.
Aha! I've done it! Defenses of the plant should be fully functional. All thanks to me.
You are the literal worst. You know what? I'm just going to let that inquest go mess with you. All yours. Because, you know, that was all thanks to you, after all. Classic fucking Asura.
The agents from the Inquest Outer Complex are a growing problem as they continue to disrupt our work and perform unsanctioned experiments. If you help us clean out the Inquest forces,
already
as
did
well
that
as
one.
any Thelmanova chaotic material, this region will be substantially safer.
So I'll go do the one to the east instead. And let's see. It's replacing a 59 yellow, so definitely not replacing those. 53 green or 53 green. So we'll replace. Yeah, we'll replace the legs. So, yeah, I'll head up this way. And is that a group boss or... This should be one that I can just wander in and tackle. Ha, got him. And obviously the local heart is kill a bunch of Inquest, which coincidentally I am equipped to do. And apparently fuck this table in particular. Just walk in, smash a bunch of stuff, it's cool. Okay, enough stuff has been broken to make them happy. And 15 of 16 waypoints, so that is so close now. Okay, so north of here, there'll be a hero point and a vista. So I'll curve around and grab those. Nobody else followed me? Nope, good to see the vista. I think this was the last vista I needed to get, if I remember right. Oh, nope, one more. That was 8 of 9. Okay, so the hero point is above me and back this way. Hopefully it wasn't in the lab. It was probably in there, wasn't it? Yep. Don't know if I have to get down in there this way or not. The layout of this place looks a lot like a quest area you go to later. I think it was a curve around. Yep. Press the red button. always press the shiny red button.
Student number 15264. Scored 90 out of 100%. Pass.
90? That was only 90 out of 100. I almost want to do that again just to prove a point, but not gonna. Oh, but there is another POI. Where the heck is that? Okay, now I gotta figure out probably how to get down in there. Light you all on fire. It's fine. Come be lit on fire if you want to. Nope, okay, this is just the other side of that area. So that's not where I need to be. Nope. That's the place I just looked. If you keep bothering me, I'm going to keep lighting you all on fire. You know this by now. See if I can get up there and maybe get the POI that way. Nope. It's one of those places where this was all designed before mounts, and they never expected you to be able to do cheesy stuff like this. Alright, so I've got to figure out a way to get in there. So maybe we go in the front door. Nope, this is just circle around. Is there a lower level entrance that I was just missing? Because it would be something sneaky like that. Not here. This doesn't go through. Nor does that or that. Seriously, I'm just gonna keep lighting you on fire if you keep annoying me. I wonder if this has to just not be connected to the same part of this lab. Bet you it's gonna be one of those sneaky, like you go around and it's up on the hill someplace. Again, annoy me, light you on fire. You don't seem to be learning well. This is not going to be the right way because I know I'm not going to be able to do that, and that's the zone line. God dang it, it is someplace in that lab. It has to be. How in the heck can you even get far enough in there to do that? Unless you have to come in from the north. Which would be a thing. There just wasn't that much of the lab I could keep going in. And there wasn't a way to do it this way. Because this was just the vista. Yeah. All of you guys just paid for my annoyance.
Charging.
Alright, so maybe I'm not good at fixing golems. Sue me. It's like I should be able to get that way. definitely not here. Once again, I'm going to take out my frustration on those guys, but they deserved it, I'm sure. Okay. I just don't see any doorways into this place.
Charging. Charging.
Excelsior. Never capitulate.
There's got to be another way into that lab part. None of these connected to anything. These were all just little dead-end rooms. Yep, all dead ends. Alright, that has got to be something entirely other than what I'm thinking it is. So, I'm just going to give up on that one for now. Because that is severely annoying. It's right there on the map. So what all else do I have left? Yeah, that last point of interest is just going to be annoying. What hero point challenge do I still have? This one here to the south.
Something's out there, and if my readings are accurate, it's something dangerous. And once again, a Sora building. Why? Why you do this?
Withstand a direct impact from the Inquest superweapon?
I believe so.
Excelsior.
Stronger than they. Protected.
And again, a similar little drop-in is all I want for that other one. Just find me a way into the map. It's going to be one of those annoying ones where I end up one thing shy. Okay, one Vista I need to get. Something attacking me? Yeah.
Fury rising.
Silly Spork. Alright, one Vista left, and that stupid point of interest. And don't tell me they're tied together, too. So I'm not getting any pings on the 9th Vista. Which makes me wonder if it's also somewhere in there. So I don't think I would need to come in from the Brisbane Wildlands. It's got to be someplace I can get to from there. There's not another ground level entrance. There's just this one. And this bridge takes me to the same spot. So there's no sneaky third way into this entrance spot right here. There's stairs up. That doesn't lead any place. Both of these ultimately curve around to the same area. This is the part that just looks like it should go through. My worry is this is going to be one of those things that I can't get to that area outside of an event occurring. That all just has me above where I was before, so there's nothing new there.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Everything says it should be that way. Oh, can't get out that way. Because if I go through here, I'm going to be in Caledon Forest. So I'm going to have to see if this is one of those ones that I just have to go through Karsten Chambers, maybe? 'Cause there's nothing that looks like it connects here.
To me, we're stronger side by side.
Okay, that's just the Hylic village. There wasn't a way through there before. And same here, I believe. Yep. None of this looks like it connects and sneaks around, aside from maybe this. And that is the instance portal. It's the portal into Twilight Arbor, which is not where I want to be. And yeah, this is just all curving around through this whole area, so there doesn't look to be any way to sneak in through this zone. Because, yep, that's going to be a dead end.
Fury rising.
So, let me get someplace relatively safe where I can look at the map and see if I can figure out what I am missing.
Skrit have amassed enough chaotic material to disrupt the fabric of reality. Do something!
Alright, I am backtracking to find the... Haha, there it is. The surrogate that I looked at before and said, nah, this looks sketchy as hell. I definitely don't want to go through it. Welp. Yeah, that's how you get into this stupid place. Seriously. That is just so annoying. Okay, now I just need to find the one last vista. Viewed and viewed, viewed, viewed. Okay, so I got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So where am I missing one more vista? This is going to be one of those annoying ones where it's like tucked in one of these corner areas. Where do I see some places on the map that are not all the way filled in is what I need to find. Kind of wondering about this. 'Cause this whole area here looks smeared out, but would they put 3 vistas that close together? I don't know, but that is the area on the map that looks like it might be still to be explored. So let's see what I can see there. From here, southeast. Wait. Oh. Well, this isn't the right spot, but there's the vista. I just need to figure out how to get there. Okay, so that, and it did uncover that area, yeah. When in doubt, find what parts of the map look smeary. Oh. Ah, fucking Asoraville. Okay, that is my 100% map completion of Metrica Province, and I can leave this stupid place. Alright, we're on assume to Lion's Arch and hang out here until next time where I decide which map I'm going to keep 100%ing. So we got another mail saying, hey, congrats, you 100%ed something, and let's see what we got. Skin I already have, transmutation charge, and well, 40 copper ore doesn't suck, that'll sell for some, and good chunk of XP. And let's see if there's anything in here that I actually am going to use, or if this is all going to be things to melt. Trophy get rid of. I'm gonna guess that all the stuff I was picking up is probably not really going to be upgrades from more trophies to junk. Actually, that will replace my current one-handed sword. I'm fairly certain. Oh yeah. So there's at least that. Let's see, great swords, nope. .59 spear, power precision. Same damage, better stats, and the rune is better, or at least it's more universal, so we'll take it. Everything else is primarily low-level gear that I was picking up because I was in that lobby zone. So pick up a whole bunch of materials and luck.
Threshold achieved.
Everything's running like clockwork, as expected.
Threshold achieved.
And nothing particularly stunning so far, but a whole bunch of mats, and as per usual, I would have been better off just selling the Halloween bags. Didn't really get anything good out of them. But you never know. There's always the chance that you might get lucky and get something good. It's basically the same odds of winning the lottery, but hey. Go sell my junk here. Tiny fangs and tiny venom sacs don't actually sell on the marketplace for more than vendor value.
I'll be seeing you.
But I got a few things that we'll just go ahead and put up on the trading post.
Sounds like a great opportunity to refine my combat skills.
Heavy bones, that should be a good chunk of change.
Well, watch yourself.
Gold 86, I'll take it.
For an entire year.
Life is a trial. Coda the judge, and Coden the jury.
And all of this I have full 250 stacks of in the material storage, so this is really just selling them at sell instant prices just to make pocket change and get them out of my inventory. I absolutely could put them to more efficient use, but this is quicker. And it gives me a nice clean inventory. Whoops. 2 more to go. And I should have Wizard's Vault dailies to finish up.
Score one for me.
And being back up to 490, think that is enough to, yep, if I want to, later on I'll be able to pick up another one of these Ascended Armor chests. I don't know what the reset timer is on all of these limited use ones. So I'm going to try and get those. And after that, I'm not sure. The Legendary Weapon Starter Kit. At some point, I'd like to actually start making a Legendary. And I know that the Starter Kit is a big boost, and people say that it's worth basically a huge head start. And technically, it is one of the best, if not the best value in terms of taking your Wizard's Vault currency and turning it into equivalent gold value. But the Legendary Weapon Starter Kit really only gets its value if you're going all the way through and making yourself a Legendary. And that might be a little bit down the road. But that is one more map 100%ed. And it gets me kind of a lot of this chunk of the area around Radasum and the Grove, all the stuff that kind of feeds into the rest of the Corteria map here. So I might do Kessex Hills next, or because it's actually useful to have to get places, I might do Bloodtide Coast next. Partly just because in Bloodtide Coast, one of these waypoints, and I can't really tell on the fully smeared map, I don't remember where it is, leads to where Tecatl the Sunless spawns, a periodic world boss. So it would be nice to be able to have that waypoint, be able to go do Tecatl when it's up. So I think that might actually be what I do next, is do the completion for Bloodtide Coast rather than filling out Kessex Hills, so that I have all of this chunk done. Then I'll come back and do that. Yep, I think Bloodtide Coast will be next. Nice little change of pace from doing the Lobby zones too. Plus, there aren't a server running around every place. So, it's a point.